Plot armor, insane power-ups, and plot twists. There are always some characters that have some crazy hidden powers, and at some point in the story, these powers get unleashed and play a massive role in the plot ahead. With that said, let's take a look at some iconic anime characters with hidden abilities that get the fans hyped. Attention! Spoilers! Michizo Tachihara, Bungo Stray Dogs. To be honest, nobody was expecting this good-for-nothing character to play such a huge role in this season. I mean, who could have imagined that some generic henchman number 2 would turn out to be a spy, and that too related to the notorious hunting dogs? On top of all this, he possesses this crazy ability to manipulate metal to any extent. I know Bungo Stray Dogs is quite famous for such weird plot twists, but this was way out of proportion. Y'all better stop calling him generic henchman number 2, alright? Jin Mori, God of High School. I know that God of High School kind of failed, and that there were a lot of things that could have been done better, but still, Jin Mori's character made it somewhat enjoyable. In a world full of beings who can borrow powers from mythological beings and deities, the MC has to be someone special, right? And that's exactly what Jin Mori is. Unlike other characters in this verse, this guy is the reincarnation of an actual god, the Monkey King Sun Wukong. Keeping this in mind, Jin possesses a lot of weird abilities and tricks up his sleeve. Meliodas, 7 Deadly Sins. Well, when I first started watching 7 Deadly Sins, I was not expecting much from Meliodas' character. I mean, he was quite overpowered in the beginning with his counter magic and his overwhelming physical prowess. However, I was not expecting him to be the son of an actual Demon King and be immortal. That was definitely a shock. Now this is where the fun begins. Meliodas does die, but he gets reincarnated after some time, and every time, he gets stripped off of some of his humanity, turning him into a monster. This anime had so much potential. The first 2 seasons were a treat to watch. Selim Bradley, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. The character that scared me the most in FMA Brotherhood was none other than Selim, the strongest homunculus hiding inside the body of a child? And that too, the son of King Bradley? Now this is what we call a reveal. Pride's reveal shocked the entire anime community, and rightly so. No one was expecting this innocent little kid to be the deadliest character in the series. Now I'm scared of kids. Ryo, Devilman Crybaby. Sometimes the hidden powers are better off hidden. Devilman Crybaby is one anime every anime fan has at least heard about, but haven't watched. I'm glad I'm not one of them. Anyways, if you guys are wondering why I said that some things are better off hidden, I was talking about Ryo. Despite being Akira's oldest friend and the one who helped him kickstart the war against demons, Ryo is actually Satan reincarnation, and once his evil took over him, it was over for humanity. He can easily rip apart the world and destroy everything. Well, this hidden wasn't as heroic as you'd want. Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia. Izuku Midoriya is the most generic anime protagonist you can find. My man had no powers. He met someone who asked him to eat his hair. I mean, gave him his powers, and with this, Midoriya's journey to become the #1 hero commenced. But wait, this is not it. Despite possessing one of the strongest quirks in existence, Midoriya still had something in his arsenal which he himself was unaware of. I'm talking about the quirks of previous OFA users. Even his predecessor, All Might, was unaware of this fact, and it was quite a shock for the fans as well. And the interesting thing is that there isn't just 1 or 2 abilities. There are a total of 7 OFA users, and Midoriya got hold of all their powers one by one. Now this is what you call true hidden power. Ichigo Kurosaki, Bleach. I'm pretty sure Horikoshi got inspiration from Bleach in writing Midoriya cause the way Ichigo got his power-ups is quite similar. At this point, there's nothing my man Ichigo can't do. Even before the 1,000-year Blood War, Ichigo had acquired Hollow, Shinigami, and Fullbringer abilities, and now he's half Quincy as well. He can't just use techniques like Blut, but can also reforge his Impacto. To be honest, you need all this when you're up against someone like Yhwach. Can't blame him. Kale, Dragon Ball Super. Let's talk about someone who's just like Broly, or maybe not. Yes, Kale. Just like Broly, Kale displayed immense potential throughout the Tournament of Power, and after Vegeta taught them the secret behind Super Saiyan, her potential just skyrocketed. Well, we don't know if she possesses infinite potential like Broly, or if she's just a cheap copy. I'm sure Toriyama will give us some answers soon, just like we're getting that Dragon Ball Super anime soon. Yuichiro Hyakuya, Seraph of the End. Protagonists possessing demonic powers is not old. We've been seeing this for a long time now, and Yuichiro is no exception. Following the death of his comrades and his childhood friend, Mika turning into a vampire, Yuichiro awakened his Seraph form. And even though it was incomplete, fans were still shocked to witness how potent it was. Well, this happens when you're forced to work for free. His overlords must have thought about this. Yusuke Urameshi, Yu Yu Hakusho. Isekai protagonists are always overpowered. Well, except Kazuma. From the very beginning, Yusuke was somewhat overpowered. His physical prowess and spirit manipulation were far superior compared to other detectives. Fans were getting so used to his powers that they forgot that he's a protagonist and can have some devilish powers of his own. We all love it when the MC becomes something he hates, right? In his final battle against Sensui, Yusuke made a triumphant comeback with some ton of demonic powers and a hairstyle that would make ladies fall for him. He's an inspiration for all of us. Asta, Black Clover. How can you not include this little fella on this list? That would be absurd. Born magicless in a world where magic is literally everything. My man Asta had it tough in the beginning. But hey, he got the reward for his hard work in the form of some mysterious power known as anti-magic, which can counter any other magic in existence. However, that's not it. After some time, it was revealed that the source of Asta's power is some sort of demon trapped inside this grimoire. How many times have we seen this same scenario? I guess we can't even count. And instead of taking over the dark demonic fellow, Asta pulled up a Naruto card and became friends with him. Interesting, right? Gon Freaks, Hunter x Hunter. I'm pretty sure you guys were waiting for this one. As we all wish for Hunter x Hunter's comeback, let's talk about Gon's crazy power-up. Following the Heaven's Arena and Greed Island arc, we all thought that Gon had reached his limit. I mean, what else can you do with a game of rock, papers, and scissors? But wait, someone has to die for no particular reason so that Gon can get some character development. That's how it works in the anime-verse. I'm sorry. After Pito kills Kite, the calm and cool Gon loses his control, and his immeasurable rage transforms him into something known as the adult Gon form. With power comparable to that of the Ant King, Gon effortlessly butchered Pito and even used her severed arm as a weapon. He is just too badass, isn't he? Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan. A kid out to take revenge against humanoid beasts that devoured his mother ends up turning into one. Well, this basically sums up Attack on Titan. But wait, there's more. Eren is not some ordinary Titan, as he somehow managed to control other Titans and boss them around. Later on, it was revealed that Eren possessed the power of the Founding Titan. His Attack Titan alone was too much for others to handle, and now the Founding Titan? My man got extra lucky when he ate his father. Now, the interesting thing is that he cannot use it alone. He needs someone from the royal bloodline to utilize this ability. But it's still one of the biggest plot twists in anime. Monkey D. Luffy, One Piece. Drums of Liberation, Joy Boy, and Gear 5, 2023 is all about One Piece, and you can't deny it. Before his battle against Kaido, all of us thought that Luffy's Devil Fruit is some rare mythical Zoan. It can only perform limited abilities. But little did we know that our rubber boy Luffy is actually the reincarnation of Joy Boy. Well, his mastery over Haki made him a lethal threat, but it was never enough to defeat foes like Kaido and other emperors. But this changed everything. All I can say is that Oda is the GOAT. That's it, folks. There were some major spoilers in the video, so I hope you don't mind them. I wanted to add some more characters, but that would have been too much. Let me know in the comments if I have missed any characters. Sayonara!